Sometimes when it's hot outside, it's really difficult to pick a fragrance. I stand in front of my fragrances sometimes and I can't decide because it's so hot outside, and the heat just seems to amplify and make a fragrance sometimes overwhelming, not just to me, but also others around me. So in this video, I picked 10 fragrances that you can wear in the high heat that smell amazing and won't overwhelm anyone. And they all happen to have white bottles. Stay tuned for more. Hey everyone, it's Peter from Centro. On this channel, we talk about fragrances, designer, niche, so on and so forth. So if you're new, I want to give you a warm welcome. If you're back, it is good to see you again. If you're interested in fragrances, or you just want to smell nice, consider subscribing, love, like, share, all those wonderful things that support the channel. I want to thank you in advance, and now let's get into our fragrances for today, and they all happen to have white bottles. That's actually what gave me the idea. I was standing in front of my fragrances this morning, and I realized that some of them just have a bunch of white bottles, and you can wear those in the high heat. So I came up with this video, and today we're going to have 10 fragrances that you can wear in the high heat, and they all have white bottles. Enjoy. Just a little side note, they're not ranked in any specific order. They're just 10 fragrances that I picked this morning, and I'm going to save the niche for last. Also, all of these fragrances are relatively affordable, except for the last one. The first fragrance, or the 10th fragrance, since we're going to count backwards, I reckon, is Leche White from 2008. It is a powdery citrus, and there is a peppery aromatic spiciness in this fragrance. Leche White also has a note called tamarind, which kind of comes across bitter, sweet kind of note. Also, this fragrance lasts about 6+ hours, not too much longer than 6 hours, and it has about elbow length protection. It is clean, it is fresh, and it's a bit daring with the spiciness and the tamarind in this fragrance. That's our number 10, Leche White from 2008. Great summer choice. Number 9 is going to be a Lacoste fragrance. This one is from 2011, and it is Coste Blanc or Lacoste White. This one has grapefruit and ylang-ylang. And there's a little bit of a sweetness in this fragrance. That's probably from the tuberose that's in this scent. White is a great fragrance for younger people, maybe teenage age. It's a great scent for the summer for someone who wants to get into the fragrance world. It's a great, easy scent to get started. It's not going to offend anyone. Medium protection and longevity. You're going to be about 6 hours or so. Maybe 5 to 6 hours. It's not quite at the 6 hour mark. It's not going to last too long, and the protection is going to be just a little bit closer in. It's perfect for somebody to get started. Another one that's a great fragrance to get started in is a Mont Blanc. That's our number 8 fragrance. It's Mont Blanc Legend Spirit. This one is from 2016. There's also a coziness in this fragrance, a lot like the Lacoste has, only this one is a little bit more masculine leaning, and maybe just a little bit older, maybe late teens, early 20s, and then anybody from there on out could wear this fragrance. The coziness from this one is going to be from the cashmere wood that's in this one, and there's also some musk and oak moss in this fragrance, which lends it a little bit of a deeper base, and it's a bit of a denser scent, not quite as light as the Lacoste. When you first spray this one, actually let's give it a spray. When you first spray this one, you're going to have some grapefruit and bergamot right at the top. There's also a nice little hint of lavender in this fragrance. So it is fresh, but also very smooth and soft. And like I said, there's a real denseness to this fragrance because of the oak moss and of course the musk. Legend Spirit for me is a little bit more on the masculine side for sure. And you get about, once again, 6 hours with just a little bit more than elbow length, maybe elbow to arm's length protection out of this one. The one thing that I would note about Legend Spirit, at least to my nose, I get a bit of a nice shower gel vibe from it. So if you like the shower gel, the clean feel, the clean smell of shower gel, then this is a great scent for you. Legend Spirit from Mont Blanc, our choice number 8 in a white bottle. The next one that I have is a 2017 fragrance, and I really enjoy wearing this one. It is Jimmy Choo, and it is Man Ice. It's one of my favorite cheapies that you can get out there today. I really enjoy this fragrance because it smells a little bit like lemonade. There's lots of citruses in this fragrance, and you also have some mandarin orange and apple right as you spray it. Let's also give this one a spray real quick and see what we get out of it. It's a really refreshing fragrance. I can see myself cooling this one off or cooling off with this fragrance. And you can have Jimmy Choo Man Ice nowadays if you look online for a really good price. Man Ice also has a really good dry down. You have some ambroxan, you have some patchouli in this one. It really dries down nice, at least on my skin. I really enjoy wearing it. Now the only complaint that I have about Jimmy Choo Man Ice is that I wish it would last just a little bit longer. It's such a good scent. Now I do enjoy the dry down and it smells great, on your skin. But if you gotta get this close to smell it, then it's really unfortunate. However, at the price that you can get this one for, just carry it with you and respray it. The next one that I have is going to be a Hugo Boss, and it's Boss Reversed from 2018. And it's a unique little bottle in itself. Looks like a water bottle, the way they used to have back in the war times, And it is a really nice scent. Let's give this one a spray as well. Ooh. And you only have a few notes in this one. You have some rosemary, you have some Haitian vetiver in this one. And also there's some bergamot and grapefruit. And there you have it. That's pretty much Hugo Boss Reversed. It's pretty simple now. I do feel like there might be a little bit of ambroxan in there somewhere. And of course, all the notes are never listed on these fragrances. But this is a really simple one. It smells nice and fresh. It won't offend anyone. And it has so longevity and projection. It's about elbow's length, and with 4 to 5 hours is all you're gonna get out of this one once again. But it's a great fragrance. You can keep this one, at work or in your gym bag or something like that, and just respray it. It's a super easy fragrance for summer with the white bottle. Let's go a little bit more gentlemanly. The next one is going to be a 2019 fragrance, and it is a Shivashi, and it's Gentleman, and it is the cologne version in the white bottle. The cologne edition has the usual sort of top notes. You have your lemon, you have your bergamot, you also have some petit grain in this one at the top notes. But what's very unique about this fragrance is that it utilizes rosemary and iris in the middle notes, which give this one a completely different feel than the ones we had at the beginning with mostly citruses. So you have some iris in here and some rosemary, which take this one to a whole different level. The Shivashi Gentleman Shivashi, the cologne version, is a really good one if you want to go out at night or go for a dinner or something a little bit more formal. The iris in this fragrance is really soft and beautiful, and then of course the petit grain in here kind of keeps it a little bit more on the fresher side. It's a great scent. It's a little bit more on the elegant side. It's quite beautiful. You could also pull this one off if you had to wear a summer suit or something like that. You could totally wear this one and be 100% set. And after it dries down, there is some ambroxan in here. You'll like the way you smell once you dry down, and once I guess the scent dries down, not you dry down. Once the scent dries down, you'll like the way it smells. It has some ambroxan in here and some musk for a beautiful dry down. I love wearing this one on a nice summer date. The number 4 is also a fragrance that's going to be an interesting that I can see wearing on a date, and it is going to be Prada Luna Rossa, and it is O Sport, not the sport in the red, it's the O Sport, and it's 2016. And instead of iris, like in the Shivashi, this Prada Luna Rossa O Sport utilizes lavender as the floral note. It's not quite as cozy as the Shivashi. The Shivashi Gentleman Cologne is a little bit more on the cozy side. However, I think that the Prada with the lavender is going to be just a little bit more versatile. You can literally wear this one to a date. You can then wear it to go work out, or go work out with it first and then respray it to go on a date. You could wear this one to work. You could wear this one in the evening. The versatility of this one is exceptional. Now, the projection is about elbow to arm's length. It's not too much. It's a little bit stronger at the very beginning. However, it doesn't last very long. I mean, none of these really that we've had so far last too long. The Shivashi is not too bad. And this one it's just a little bit on the shorter side. However, this is a 125 milliliter bottle. So just take it with you and reapply. It's a great scent, super versatile. And just like the Shivashi, it also has a great dry down. This one right here is going to be a ambergris dry down, which is a really great one of my favorites. And that's our number 4, 2016 Prada Luna Rossa Eau Sport. And if you like a scent that is a little bit more a louder scent, you know, you walk in the room, people can smell you in a good way, then the next one is going to be for you. And I think it's going to be Artisan Pure. It's our number 3, and this one is going to be from 2017. It's John Varvatos. Let's give this one a spray as well. And this one has some mandarin orange and clementine at the very top. However, I think that the bergamot and lemon and the thyme really run this scent. It's not abrasive, but it is definitely a louder scent. And you have, you know, some thyme in there, bergamot, and some lemon. Definitely the notes that you're going to smell the most. Artisan Pure isn't going to be loud forever. When you first spray it, it is just for a second or two. And once the amber in this fragrance and the auras get a hold of it, it kind of tones it down quite nicely. It's a wonderful scent for the summer. To me, or for me, John Varvatos Artisan Pure is a great scent if you're going to be in a crowd. You know, you got a party to go to, you're going to be outside, and it'll definitely cut through. It's on the louder side for about the first hour and a half to 2 hours, and then, like I said, once the amber gets a hold of it and the auras, it's a beautiful scent and you'll smell great, and everyone around you is going to love it. That's Artisan Pure. That was our number 3 in this list in a white bottle. For our number 2, let's mellow it out a little bit. Now the next one is going to be a Guerlain fragrance. Now this one is available and then it's not, and then it's supposed to be discontinued, but then you see it again. I guess there's still quite a bit of stock out there, so if you find it for a good price, I would suggest, you know, go ahead and getting it. It's a great summer fragrance. And this one is L'Homme Ideal, and it's the cologne version. This is from 2015, and it is a super smooth and well blended fragrance. That's kind of what we're to expect from Guerlain. At least that's what I expect from Guerlain nowadays. It's really a good one for the summer. Really, really smooth. Now you're going to have, let's give it a spray as well. Nice little sprayer and tuft on it. Now you have the usual notes in this one. You know, you're gonna have some citruses, some lemon, some orange, just like the other ones. However, in this one, they added the note of almond to the mix, which is quite interesting. So the almond kind of gives it a, I guess, a nutty sense or scent, which is quite nice mixed with the citruses in this fragrance. There's also some pink pepper in here, which kind of gives it a little bit of a tingle. And there's also some neroli, and the neroli kind of gives it a little bit of a green scent. So you have some almond for a little bit of nuttiness, kind of smooth. And then you have the citruses in here, and then you have the neroli, which gives it a little bit of a green scent. And all that is just really well mixed in a beautiful scent from 2015, L'Homme Ideal cologne. If you see it somewhere, try it out and see if you can get yourself a bottle. It's well worth it. It's a beautiful summer scent, and everyone's going to like the way you smell. Oh yeah, and it lasts about 6 hours or so. with moderate projection, a little bit past the arm, and that's going to be it. And that's our second one. You ready for number one? And my number one is going to be the only niche on that. Now, I'm not saying it is the best one, but it is the one that I'm going to be taking with me when I go on vacation to the mountains this summer. And it is, of course, Silver Mountain Water by Creed. Now, this one right here is going to be the most expensive one out of the bunch. This fragrance right here from 1995 has stood the test of time. Actually, I'm gonna give myself a spray here. And for me, Creed Silver Mountain checks all the boxes of something that I want when I'm out and about, and it is summer, it is hot, and it is cozy, it is smooth, it is unisex, it lasts, it doesn't project too much, it is elegant, sophisticated, and it is great in high heat. And it is super versatile. So for me, Creed Silver Mountain Water is one of the scents that you can always wear. You can wear it with a suit. You can wear it, working out in the backyard. You can wear Creed Silver Mountain Water for just about anything and smell unique and beautiful at the same time with a coziness that everyone's going to love. And that's my number one pick. Creed Silver Mountain Water stood the test of time. Cheers.